Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today for another video tutorial. Today I am featuring a couple of our new products, and one is an online exclusive, one is in the annual catalog. I'm trying to organize myself and my seat keeps going down. I need to sit up high because I've got a short torso. So today I'm using the Feathered Fun stamp set. We don't have a whole lot of individual stamp sets that don't include dies or a punch or a suite. This one is an individual stamp set in the annual catalog. Super cute. What's great about this is that these stamps are symmetrical. They may not look it, but the shape is symmetrical. So when you flip them over, you can do a solid color on the lined image. So I'm going to show you that today. But the same with these two birds, symmetrical. These two guys, you can flip it, and the same with the lovebirds, who are super, super beautiful when colored with the blends. Then we're also going to use a Blooming Phrases stamp set. This is an online exclusive, but I just think it's so cute. It's got these long tails on the ends of the sentiments that you can stamp with some of these different images. So I'm not doing that today, I'm just using the words, but we will be doing that eventually. And then I forgot to emboss, but we're gonna use this Soft Waves 3D embossing folder as well. So let's get out our pieces. We are using the Timid Tiger new in color with some black and white. Now this card I'm not sure it was demonstrated or just shown on stage. I've changed the colors up, but this was just I love this card. It just like hit my heart, and so we made this one for our new catalog launch class last Saturday. I can't seem to talk right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't think I'm having a stroke. My problem is my brain is going faster than my mouth, which can be a problem. Or my mouth is going faster than I don't know, it's one or the other. Okay, we are going to emboss this front panel of the card. I just want to give it a little texture, and I'm doing up and down. Then it doesn't look so much like waves. If you do it not in a pattern that is going to look like waves. Hold on. This is a thick one, so I got to take out that platform. Okay. That's all the die cutting, or the machine work we're going to need. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Let's move that out of the way. We're done with that. Okay. So we have our card, and we're doing it as a bottom opening card. And then I'm going to, because this looks like waving grass to me, waving grass or just a fun background. So we're going to adhere this right to the card front. All right, we have a piece for the inside. We have a square, that's our front, and then we're going to stamp a bird on here. So let's do our stamping. I'm going to use Memento, and we're going to start with our square. So what I'm going to do is stamp the word happy. I'm going to stamp happy in this bottom corner, bottom left corner. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to stamp it again. Stamp again. And this white paper is 3.5 by 3.5. So there's two words, happy and thanks, that will fit around on this size paper. Then on the inside, I'm going to stamp birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Maybe one more happy. Now you can do it long like that, or you can, you know, only ink up part of it and just do that for the inside. A little ink on my paper here. Let's flip that over. All right, this is where we're going to grab our birds. So I'm going to use the little parakeet or parakeet. We have two. So they face each other. This is the stamping side, the line side. So I'm going to stamp one line side down, and I'm going to take this one and put line side up so that this is the smooth side that normally sticks to the block. All right. So I'm going to stamp the outline first. Make sure you get the inside of your bird inked up. All right, I'm going to grab two colors. We're going to grab Timid Tiger and a Sponge Dauber. And I'm going to, you can see his head's been sponged. I'm going to sponge daub his head just down a little bit into his neck. Okay, that's all I'm doing of that. And then we're going to make the rest of him green. Sometimes we have yellow and this says green apple green. We have, you know, those blue parakeets. Make sure I get lots of ink on there. And I'm going to bring it up into the neck a little bit. So we're blending the neck. And then we're just going to line this up. It lines up really well. Stamp that down. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. I'm going to grab, what marker? What color is this? This is Dark Pumpkin Pie. I'm just going to do a little bit on his beak just to give it a slightly different color than the rest of him. And I have sunk down in my seat again. My chair keeps thinking. Okay, let's cut him out. We don't have dies, but he's not a hard one to cut out. And he's got a nice thick outside line, so it makes it easy to cut right on the line. Now, if you want to leave a little bit of white, you can. But I'm going to cut him because the line is thick enough. I'm going to just cut right on that line. Okay. And that cuts, the image goes a little past the lines, the ink color does. So I just want to cut that extra off so it just nice and clean. Okay. Little trim right there. Okay. Now we'll do a little assembly. Like I said, this was 3.5 by 3.5. I'm going to put it on our black, and this is 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. So just a nice little thin border. And we're going to pop this up with one on each corner, and then I'm going to pop up our bird. Honestly, one-dimensional is plenty for him. These stick really well. If you press them down, they stick well. All right, I'm going to put this up a little higher, not right in the middle. Up a little higher. And then we're going to put our bird right here. So it looks like he's sitting on that little wire. Isn't that cute? Cute, 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 cute. We're going to grab some of our new In Color flat pearls. They're very shiny. We're going to grab the Timid Tiger pearls. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Going to get 3 pearls this time. And let's get our inside sentiment. If you wanted, you could stamp something, another bird there. Hold on. Let's do something. Let's stamp. Let's stamp little leaves and see what that looks like. I have not stamped the leaves yet. They're still right here, pristine and clean. Let's grab a block, and we're going to use, you can also take the leaves off of the Feathered Fun and stamp those there. but we're gonna just try this. I'm gonna put my one leaf at the end and see if I can fit that right in the middle. It was too juicy. Still, looks cute. And that's the way it's gonna be. All right, let's adhere this inside. It gives a little bit of a jungle look to it. And there you go. Love this card. I would love to do this card in every color, just because it's super fun and easy. So I hope you enjoyed our project today. Please click subscribe if you haven't done so you don't miss out on future videos. Remember, with every $50 order placed with me online before tax and shipping, I'm going to send you a kit of our card class projects. You get 6 projects for free. So thanks again. And next week, I'm going to be in Orlando with the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. And I have to put a disclaimer that less than 1% of demonstrators worldwide earn this achievement. But we do have people from all over the world, demonstrators that we get to see. I get to see friends. We have a really good time. So if I don't have a chance to get videos posted before I leave on Tuesday, just know I will get them going again when I get back. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for your support so much. And I will see you soon. All right. Bye, everyone.